Welcome to Make a Difference. I'm Lucille Baur, and today we're going to find out how volunteering can improve not only your personal life and the lives of those in need, but also have a positive impact on your business. 3 words come to mind that form the foundation of volunteerism: service, partnership, commitment. And those 3 words just happen to also define the mission of the Montgomery County Corporate Volunteer Council. The CVC, as it's commonly known, is an association of more than 100 businesses that serves as a link between local government, community nonprofits, and the business sector. Its purpose is to help those nonprofits provide needed services that keep our community and residents viable and strong. In these tough economic times, it's more critical than ever for businesses to give back to the community, not just financially, but with a trained, skilled workforce that can volunteer to make a real difference to those who are in need of assistance. In just a minute, you'll hear how you or your business can play a vital role in this mission. But first, we want to take just a moment to share some additional volunteer opportunities available in Montgomery County, and then we'll be right back. Welcome back to Make a Difference. I'm your host, Lucille Baur. Our guests today are Will Schroeder, President of the Montgomery County Corporate Volunteer Council, and Theresa Testoni, a CVC board member and Vice President of their Membership Committee. Theresa, Vice President of the Membership Committee, what would you like prospective business leaders to know about the CVC mission and just how your organization is structured?
Well, first I want to thank you for this opportunity. We never pass out an opportunity to spread the good news about what the CVC does. So as you did mention, we are a membership-based organization of businesses, everything from small, the Beanbag Deli, Allen Tuck Landscaping, to mid-size, to large, Comcast and MedImmune and Lockheed Martin. And we are continuing to get the word out about what our mission is. We've been working hard to redefine the value of becoming a member of the CVC. So there is a tremendous opportunity to network with other companies that are in the CVC. We recently had Washington Gas join last year, and they've really taken advantage of being able to collaborate with some of the other organizations. A lot of companies are small and don't have the time and the resources to figure out ways for their employees to get involved. So that's a huge benefit of being able to be a member of the CVC. We also have program events every month. Each one of our events has a component of networking. And then we have either a component of education or service. So back in January, we had 18 members learning CPR at Fire Station 1, which is also a new member. We're growing. Will has a very aggressive goal for us to grow to double, triple. I've lost track.
Well, let's go to Will for a moment. So, lots of good reasons for a company to get involved in something like this. You are a member of a law firm. What are some of the benefits that you know everybody has received, but in particular, your personal experience?
Well, I think in these times, clients and customers expect and sometimes even demand their companies that they do business with to be a leader in the community and to give back to the community. And that's really important for a lot of businesses to have a good reputation as a good corporate citizen in the community. And with employees, we found that when an employee feels part of a team that gives back to the community, that productivity, worker satisfaction, and buy-in into the team really makes a difference economic-wise and productivity-wise in the workplace. So there's a lot of membership benefits in joining the CVC because we like, as Theresa mentioned, to pool our experience, to help small businesses who don't necessarily have a program up and running to talk to other businesses who do and who are already involved.
Right, and that's a point that you made earlier before we started recording. You can match businesses up, so a small business can really learn from a large business. That is a huge benefit.
Correct. As a new member, we have an introductory meeting with Mary Falig, who's a consultant, and she advises large companies all the time about their social responsibility programs. And as we just talked about before, a business like MedImmune can partner with a smaller business to join up and help a Man of Food Center or a nonprofit, Interfaith Works, and make those kind of connections that make a difference. So again, the CVC is, like you said, kind of like a matchmaker, where we try and use the business acumen of our members in a strategic way to help the nonprofits focus and become more effective in the community. And that's really a win-win situation for everyone involved.
Oh, absolutely. And you have events and programs that members can become involved in. What are some of the programs that you hold on a regular basis, or if you want to highlight some things that are particularly coming up this spring and summer?
Well, actually, none of our events are regular.
Okay.
We don't have standing regular events. As I mentioned, we had the CPR training, and we are all about partnerships, as you mentioned. So in March, we were at Interfaith Works, and we had a big group from Pepco there. So that was an example of direct service. In April, during Earth Month, we worked with Habitat for Humanity to get a tour of the Restore and learn that they accept everything from nuts and bolts to old toilets to cabinets. And then we actually had an AmeriCorps volunteer who works there give us weatherization tips.
And remember, we did a drive for the jeans to make insulation.
So
blue jeans
right,
that you wear.
A blue jean drive to create insulation for the home. So again, it's a real, in these times when everyone's time is precious, the CVC strives to have effective programs so make it easier for businesses to volunteer. So when you come to our program, oftentimes it's a really easy 1, 2, 3 kind of situation where you can bring a pair of jeans and feel like you're giving back to Habitat for Humanity and learning. So again, we're trying to streamline what we do and help other businesses streamline their corporate giving and volunteer efforts to be more effective and strategic in how they accomplish their goals for their volunteering efforts.
Right. So you've piqued my interest. How does somebody find out how to join the CVC? And both businesses and nonprofits join, correct?
Right. Well, as board members, we are volunteer. It's an all-volunteer board. Every one of us has day jobs. We do have a part-time administrator. So we are constantly out in the community, whatever events we're at, talking to people. We work very closely with the Fund for Montgomery and the Montgomery County Volunteer Center, and they send people our way. So we're constantly approaching people, and we know a lot of the people, the companies who do good work in the community, so many times we'll approach them and set up a meeting or a lunch. The programs are actually a great incentive for potential
like a
members
to
come and learn what we do, and I'm very excited about an event that I've been working on called Be a Good Egg, Volunteer in the Ag Reserve. So there are a wealth of nonprofits as you head west in the county in the Ag Reserve. So we're going to have a networking reception and a volunteer fair. So Montgomery Countryside Alliance will be there, and the Audubon Society, the Button Farm, Poolsville Green, Wheaton Green.
And you got Honesty to be a board
right.
member. And let me be specific, Lucille. Okay. You can talk to Sarah Burnett, who's our executive director, and she can be reached at 301-942-0921. You can also go to our website, which is www.cvc-mc.org. And again, there's a lot of information about the Be a Good Egg program and other kinds of events and what we've done in the past. Sarah's always available to answer questions, and there's a lot of information we can give a business that's interested in becoming a member.
And somebody that wants to chat, number that they can call?
301-942-0921.
Okay, so I want to volunteer. What types of volunteering would I be doing as a member of the business community? Are you looking to the particular business skills I have? Would I work in an office of a nonprofit, or would I be outside building a fence at the button farm?
Well, it's really up to you, and that's one of the things that we try and do. Is we found that when you have employee buy-in or a company has a particular interest, that's when you become so much more effective. So one of the first things we'll do if you're interested and have questions is find out what you're interested in. There's a whole wide range of volunteer opportunities that we have posted on our website, but also because of our contacts and our business members, we know a lot of the things that work and don't work in the county with respect to various nonprofits. So one of the first things we want to do when we talk to a new member is listen, see what they're interested in, see what their goals are, because it varies by company to company.
Sure.
So it's really, as I said before, a situation where we view ourselves as a matchmaker, where we listen and find out and develop a strategic plan for the business to make an impact in the community, to also satisfy their business goals and why they're volunteering in the community.
One of our great success stories is Howard Hughes Medical Institute, HHMI, and they have a employee volunteer council, and they wanted to get involved and do a project with a wider circle. So we connected them, had a couple of meetings, and one day they went over there on a Saturday and brought 150 employees. And as a result of that, they now have developed their own partnership with the wider circle. So they have diaper drives, and they have a jar in their cafeteria that's called Change for Change. And what's great about the CVC is what happens is you get the employees engaged as a corporation, but then employees start developing their own relationships with the nonprofits and then spreading the word. So, you know, as Will said, it's just a win-win for the nonprofits, the county, and the people who are in such need these days.
I want to thank you both for being excellent spokespersons for the CVC.
Thank you for having
us. Can I
us.
put in one more special plug?
Sure, give a plug.
So October 19th is our annual awards luncheon. And as being a member of the CVC, one of the benefits is being able to get recognition for the great work you do at no additional extra cost. So we have newsletters, we have an opportunity for you to nominate yourself to be a winner. So we'll have an award for a small, a medium, and a large size company. Smoky Glen was the small company winner last year, and they're a great supporter of the CVC. They provide barbecue for our annual Button Farm event. But our event this year is October 19th at the Bethesda North Marriott Conference Center. And our keynote speaker will be Johnny Holliday, who is
fantastic volunteer.
Fantastic longtime servant in the community, and go
right.
Terps and Nats.
Yes, so on that positive note, I want to thank you both for coming. Will Schroeder, president of the CVC, and Theresa Testoni, board member. To become involved in local volunteer organizations or projects, call the Volunteer Center at 240-777-2600 or visit their website at www.montgomeryserves.org. And please don't forget, we all have the power to make a difference.